Hi guys, Luis here, estate agent in Central Portugal. Today I'm in Soalheira, which already belongs to Fundão, and we are midway between the Granite mountain, where basically is in front of me, and the Marateca dam just behind me, to show you a sweet piece of a property. 3,000 square meters, all walled up, easy to maintain, but with a lot on it. And when I say all walled up, it's beautifully walled, in stone and in some places with brick. We have 36 olive trees, which, for example, last year produced 90 liters. A lot of fruit trees between oranges, apples and pears. We have a rural building, a big one, which is not an habitation, but easy to turn it comfortable. Easy access to the property with several entries. Electricity, which is already connected, just there, and water from a big well. So come along with me, let's check it out. And starting by the access. This is the property on our left, and this is one of the 3 car gates that we have to enter the property. Because the property is in terraces, for it to be accessible for a tractor, for example, of course they needed to make several entries into the place. So the property does continue, the road, does continue on to other properties, and from Soalheiras we use this road, which is a wide road, maintained with gravel, as you can see, with of course the electricity poles coming by. And to here to the village we have 500 meters, not more than that. And we do have neighboring lands which do their daily gardens, so you'll have some tractors passing by and that more rural sounds around you. And the property all walled up. So beneath this brick wall we do have the old stone wall, but because the road, when it was updated or upgraded, it raised a little bit, so they made this stone wall to come with it and to create some privacy within. So the electricity is connected here and then buried, and it goes into the well and the house. I'm going to call it house, but it's not a house, it's a rural building. Okay? And again, wide road. So this first terrace, we can see it, basically from here, with some olive trees and vines all around the property, and even along the terraces we will find some more vines, but we will be inside, so you can have a better look to it. From the car that I use today, I believe it's needless to say what I just told you about the access. Any car can reach the property. And so we have 2 accesses to the property. So this is an old public road, but no one uses it because it's a little bit rough. It has a lot of boulders, and so many years ago this road was made, which we will find at the bottom of the property with other 2 car entries. But for the purpose of this, I'm going to show you this access here. And here we start to see the beautiful stone granite wall. And by the way, let me show you the Granite mountain, where we are. There's the Granite mountain. So probably on the peak you will see snow during the winter. But here you will not have negative temperatures. It doesn't mean that overnight it may reach -1, -2, -3, but you don't have freezing temperatures. So this is one of the fig trees, which we have a lot of them around. And this is the walking access, which is a car access also, but as you can see it has a lot of boulders. This was used with old wagons on the old times, of course. And this property should be just a little bit clean on that side, and it would be a normal 2.5–3 meter road, wide road. And we always have again this beautiful stone wall, another fig, which I just ate a bunch of them between blacks and whites. It's beautiful. And here we have another entry, so the second car entry. We have a small gate where we will walk in the property, and we have this wall, but let me show you all of the access, because the other access that I told you, which goes around, reaches here. So all of these on our left, we have a pear tree, another peach tree, Another fig tree. Yeah, we have a lot of fruit trees. It's one of those guys, very, very good. Some oranges there. So all of this is the property till the corner. We're going to reach there. And this is the access that if I should have drove in front, we will circle around this small pine property and we reach here. All of this is public, okay? All of this access, no private ways, nothing of that, no right of ways. So all of this length is the property. It doesn't look like it, it looks more, but it's 3,000 good square meters. Well, in fact, registered is 2,980. And this is the last entry to a car, to a camper, to a lorry, if needed be. All vehicles can reach easily this property. And all of this wall, it's a stone wall. And at the end, we find the brick wall. And on that side, going up again, to where we first start to shoot the video, in brick also. So we have one terrace, we will find a second terrace, then a third where the house is, and then a fourth and a fifth. So quite nice. That's why they made several entries to the property. And as you can see, all of these trees are grown-up trees, mature, producing, so you don't have to wait 5 or 6 years. From here, just a curiosity, the system with the buckets that I always refer you to, but I don't think I ever seen one that intact. I'm going to show you, which is the old system to collect water from the well, or at least I only found a couple of them which were like this. These signs here, just for you to have an idea, this is part of the route of the Gardunha. So basically this is walking paths that exist for tourists or for you to make an exercise, riding a bike, running, walking. So it's usually well maintained. Very well, so let us enter more or less here at the middle. And we have a couple of steps just here, or if you would have used a car, you should prepare, of course, this area here, which for now it's a garden area, but you should prepare this area with gravel or stones or a slab to put your car in. If not, it will sink down along the winter, of course. And yeah, inside we have this, the beautiful stone wall that we've seen, and all the terraces are walled up like this, beautiful. And a lot of vines in between and fruit trees. This is like a corridor, quite beautiful. And this is the back of the building, okay, to here with some outbuildings. On the side here we have this flat area, which can very well be, I imagine this to be the private homey area, for you to have your barbecue area, for you to have your swimming pool if you want one. I believe this area could be here, the barbecue with the porch that you can do, quite nice. At the end, some big fig trees, and here we are walking on the side of the house. And here we have a well, a tank, the well is there. And in front we find another terrace and the last terrace. And through here, all of this terrace is kind of nice, like a balcony in front of the house, because it is quite big. I'm going to measure it and I'm going to put on the description. But before going there, let's go here. So we have a tank which is used for irrigation, of course. So by gravity you can irrigate these lower areas, and using electricity, because you do have a pump for it, you can irrigate the upper part of the property. It goes up in the terraces. So the olive trees are amazing. They were pruned this last year, all of them. Here a couple of fig trees, and here it's where we have the well. This is a house for the pump, or the pump house, and the pump is there. Okay, no pressure balloon, it's just direct because it's for irrigation. Other uses should have a pressure balloon there, quite easy. And this is the old system to collect water, which the buckets would turn around with a donkey pulling that big iron there on the tip. Around we go, and then the buckets would deposit the water there, going here to this platform, and then with a hole it should go wherever you want. Let us go this side. Oh, so here, just for you to understand, we are higher than the road that we just walked. Another fruit tree, that's an orange tree, and a lemon tree over there. So this wall, this well, it's very, very deep. The old lady, which was just here, she knows the property almost since forever. She told me that it never runs out. It's very deep, but still it has 3 meters and a mine going this way, okay. A mine, basically it's a tunnel, which will go and catch a spring of water, which basically is the water that you see here. So it's a spring-fed well. And she makes garden here for years and years and years. So yeah, quite a good well. Yeah, I believe you see the hoses to divert water to wherever they want. The building just there, which is facing south, by the way. That's south, right in front of the house. And let's go back again. So, by the way, this is a counterbalance, this weight here, okay, and a donkey or an animal would pull this way, so the buckets, but it's stuck, so the buckets would turn to collect water. Quite ingenious. But these buckets are sold to collectors and for decoration purposes, so most times you don't see them on the wells. Very well, so I just woke up a wasp's nest on the second room, so let's see if I don't get stung today, which I usually am. Very well, so these 3 first rooms are the stone building. The structure is sound, and let us go in. This is the first room. Let me go to a corner. That's a small window to the side, to the well. The door. The electricity, by the way, is just here. And the electricity is the only thing updated on this room, which for the purpose at the moment very well, but yeah. So the roof is not that old, okay, it has a lot of webs on it, but these rafters, I don't know if these are the rafters or those are the rafters, but I believe you understand, these beams, they look kind of recent, okay, kind of nice. The main one is darker because they used to put some old burnt oil to prevent bugs to going in and so on. But yeah, the roof is kind of nice. But now to turn this comfortable, insulation, guys, because along the summer you have 40 degrees outside, a couple of days, and you will appreciate it. So this wall could be knocked down or to create a door to pass to the second one, which I'm not sure we are going in because of the wasp nest. And they are, well, I believe you see them flying around. So a lot of them. I'm sorry guys, but I'm not going in today. The old lady says that she's going to put some WD-40 on the wasp nest. And it goes till here. So all of this, I'm going to put the measurements on the description so you can have an idea. It's kind of big, okay, so you could create something here, because the view is this, the second terrace, the first and second terrace, so uninterrupted, kind of nice. So the third one, this one, was used to keep animals, the chickens and rabbits and so on. And here this was later on extended, okay? You can see that it is in brick, But still, it's a useful building which you can use for storage or for tools or for other things you may need, of course. Now the fig tree, and this is the limit. The property next door, from what I'm told, it's kind of neglected, they don't do much there. But you are perfectly safe regarding wildlife, like boars. They cannot go in, and I do see some movement of boars around, which we have all around. But yeah, with this wall, it's impossible. This is the side of the building. And here we walk to the same terrace where we entered, so we entered there. I believe you can see the car entry there. We walk on the other one. And yeah, on the back of the building we have this. Again, some other storage rooms. Another one over there. Massive fig tree. These ones are the black ones. Tasty. I've already proved my point before. I ate them. Kind of nice. This is a cherry tree. Let me turn you up. This is a cherry tree. The birds take half of it. You take the other half. Usually it's like this. And from here I believe you can see the structure, how it is. And this was the old bread oven, which is here. Not in use for decades now, so I don't know if it is still salvageable or not. You can see the chimney just there. But yeah, at least from here I wanted to show you the back stone wall, which is there. It's nice. And now let us go up. I'm gonna put myself on the side. I believe it's always easier for you to understand the structure. So mainly this terrace is olive trees and some fruit trees at the end that we just seen. And of course on the sides, vines. And so to climb over onto the next terraces, there are no steps here, okay? That's why, again, the several entrances. So we need to make some exercise, or you should create, of course, a couple of steps. This terrace is completely full with vines and olives. Quite nice. All of this. Another fig tree. Yeah, a lot of those. Quite tasty. And climbing up to the first one, where we started to shoot the video, where we find some olives and all around vines. And here the first entry car that we've seen, so a tractor, a car or anything. If you want to leave it parked here, very well. If you want to continue on, you need to do some work to create a road, which I don't see any sense on it because we have the other road. And then we have the front wall where the electricity comes into the property. Nice. This is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I keep on posting new properties for sale. Good property. I'll leave my contact details at the very end of the description for any visit you want to schedule. See you next time. Bye bye. Cheers.